Alright, my name's Chris, and in this video we're going to create the basic content framework for your website. And what I mean by content framework is once you have your pages and your blog, if you're going to use one, set up, then you really have a place for everything to go, and you can kind of organize your strategy for populating the various business elements, from your offer to your calls to action, like how to get in touch with you, to your ongoing reports and news through your blog and that sort of thing. So what that means is we're going to create the basic pages for our website, add the blog, and go ahead and just add a little content there just so we can see the framework and we can build on top of that with our content on our WordPress powered website. So the first thing you want to do is go to your website and log into the back end and click on Pages, Add New, and we're going to call our first page Welcome. This will be our home page, and I'm just going to put some dummy content in here, and I can click the preview button here to see what that looks like. So this is just a basic page with a sidebar, and it's called Welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Publish. And I'm going to add another page called About. Put some dummy content in here. Click Publish. And I'm going to add another page, and I'm going to call it Contact. Put some more dummy content in there. Click Publish. And finally, I'm going to add a page for the blog, and I'm just going to call that Blog, and I'm not going to put any content on there because WordPress is going to pull content from the posts right here and throw it on this page after I set that up. So I'm just going to hit Publish there. And the next thing I want to do is go ahead and set up my menu. So I go to Appearance, Menus, and if I jump over to the front end of the website real quick here and I hit refresh, you can see that WordPress just automatically added these pages, and it came with this default home where they attached the blog and this sample page that I don't want up here. So I'm going to start playing with it and just make it so I only have these 4 menu items. So if I go back to menus, I'm going to call this Main Menu. I'm going to click Create Menu. And I want to add the pages I want on there. So Welcome, About, Content, Contact, and Blog. Click Add to Menu. And you can see now I have my pages there, but that's not the order I want them in. But I can just drag them around. I want Welcome first. Then I want About, Contact, and then Blog. And I'm going to click Save Menu. And if I go over to the front end of the site and hit refresh here, you can see it hasn't updated yet. So I go back to my menu and I need to assign a location for this menu I just created. So that's the primary menu, and I'm going to select this main menu that I just created. I'm going to click Save Changes, and then I'm going to go over here to Settings, Reading, and I don't want my front page to be my blog. I want my front page to be a static page. I want it to be my welcome page. So that's going to be my home page. So you'll want to switch on this radio button here where the front page displays a static page, welcome. And then I want to tell WordPress which page to put my blog on, and I'm going to put it on the page that I titled it blog. And I'm going to click Save Changes. So now when I go back to the front end of my website and I click refresh, I can see I have the menu the way I want it, and there's my about page, my contact page, and my blog. You'll see the default WordPress post there. So this is really my basic framework, and if you think about it with your business mind and your entrepreneurial perspective, the welcome page is a quick introduction to you, your offer. The about page goes into more detail about who you are or who your brand is, who your business is. The contact page is kind of the call to action, how to get in touch with you if somebody wants to reach out to you, network, buy a product, need some customer support, that sort of thing. And your blog is where you can publish news and things you want to talk about and engage in a content marketing strategy, or just offer occasional updates or interviews or whatever. And you don't have to activate this blog if you don't want a blog to be part of your strategy for your website, but I just showed you how to do that in case you are in fact going to use a blog, but you don't have to use a blog with a WordPress website. And that is how you set up your basic content framework, add pages to your website, set up your blog, and get your menu ready to roll.